Hello, I'm going to cover in this video how you can go about changing the background color for these cells, as well as the text color. By default, they're transparent. There may be other parts of the Numo calendar system which you also want to change out some colors. This is one of the easier ways to do it. I have Firefox with Firebug installed. If you don't have that, it's a really good tool. What you can do is you can right-click in a particular area and inspect element and find out what the class is. As you can see here, there's a date class. As you can see up in here, the class is non-month date. Anyways, I've gone and put together some CSS styles that you can import directly into your styles.css or a common style sheet, something that this page loads. And then you can modify the styles for the color and the background color of the cells. I'm just going to move over to that. These styles that I've assembled for you are available via the text version of this tutorial. In any case, we have here the master cell, the anchor tag, and then at the very top there's also the little slightly gray bar with the actual date within it. That's what the div block is for. So what you have here is you have a color, which is text color, and a background color. And what you see after each one of them is a declaration that tells the browser that this is the most important style. Because what happens is that in your common style sheet, those styles get loaded first, and then lower down in the page, the Numo component gets rendered with its own styles, which would then override. However, if we tell it that this style is the most important, then it will supersede everything else. So we're just going to use that directive there. So what you do is, by default, all these styles are turned off. And what we're going to do is to re-enable them. We just take out the comment tags. I'm going to change this to, just to demonstrate, red, and the background color of, let's say, green. Okay. And so what you can do is you can experiment with these all you like, but I just want to demonstrate how it works. So I've just FTP'd it out to my example site, and this is going to go green with now red text. Now hold on, there's no actual red text in here. Why is that? Because this is an anchor tag. So we're going to go and change that. This is the anchor tag, which is the link. So we're going to change that to red as well. Transfer that out and reload, and voila, the text will be red. Very good. Doesn't look very good, but it's an example anyways. For the rest of it, you can experiment. I'll just briefly go through here and show you. Let's do the for the regular month. We're going to go through and change the color to white on, let's say, blue. Oops. Okay. So that means that the rest of the month here is going to be white. Oh, again, remember we didn't change the anchor tag. We need to change that to also white. By default, I suppose I could probably just leave out this tag because it doesn't refer to too many things, but it can in other situations. So we also define it there. I'm going to FTP my file out. All right, and reload, and finally the text there. Looks like the change didn't take. Oh, why is that? TD date anchor tag. We forgot the important directive. I'll fix that in the code that I provide in the text tutorial, but obviously it's one of those garbage in, garbage out. If you don't tell it exactly what to do in the right situation with the right syntax, if you don't put the exclamation mark there, it's not going to work. So a really good example of debugging your code. Transfer it out here. I only have a few seconds left in this tutorial, but here we go. Reload, and voila. So I hope that makes sense, and I hope you can play around with it and tweak it yourself to your heart's content. Best of luck.